Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be reacting to the old versus new Schleich horses. And yes, this is someone else's video, but I'm actually going to be reacting to them, not just looking at them. So yeah. Okay, so here's the first ones, and I definitely love the old one. The new one is okay, but I mean, I really, really love the old one. I think the position is awesome, and she looks much more realistic overall. The new one is fine, but I don't really like her that much. Okay, so here's the next one, and the new one actually looks really good, but I would have to say I like the old one more, just because Schleich has no grazing horses right now, only one, which I do not like, and so I would have to say old because I love the grazing position and the shading is much more realistic. So yeah, definitely the old one. Okay, so I actually like both of these quite a bit. I would probably have to say the old one again, just because the shading is much more realistic, but I do like the new one's braids a lot, and the new one's position, but the old one, I don't know, just looks a bit more realistic to me. Okay, guys, I actually do not like the old one at all, but the new one is gorgeous. I am definitely gonna get this mare. I didn't even know this mare existed, but I'm definitely gonna get this mare. She is beautiful. And I mean, the old one is okay, but something's a bit off. The new one is just gorgeous. I can't believe it. I love her purple braid band things. She's beautiful. I also really love her position. This one, I would have to say it's perfectly equal. I like both of them in very different ways. They look quite a bit different to me. I will say that I like the old one's braids more, but I feel like the proportions are a bit off on the old one, and the new one, I don't know. I like both of them a lot. Okay, this one, definitely the old one. I love the grazing position, love the shading. The new one, I'm not that happy with the new one, to be honest. Okay, this one, I would actually have to say the new one. He looks a bit more realistic to me. The old one looks okay, but I don't know, not really too realistic, and the old one's face, I don't really like it, but I really love the new one's braids, so I would have to say the new one. This one, I actually really like both of them. I think that the old one has a bit too much shading. It almost looks unrealistic because it has so much shading, and the muscles on its face don't look that realistic. It looks fine, but I would definitely rather have the new one, and I actually do have the new one, so yeah, and she's even more beautiful in person. Okay, this one is a pretty hard one. I actually really love both of these, but I will say that I think the old one looks a lot more like free, like it has a free spirit, and I really like that about the old one. But I like both of them a lot. This one, I actually really like both of them. I like the pose of the old one more, but it looks like it has a very odd, like, fur texture. But I think the new one, I really like the new one. Like, the fur doesn't look weird, but I don't like the position that much. So I like both of these in different ways. Okay, so the new one is beautiful. I have the new one, but I would have to say for sure the old one. Wow, that's just gorgeous. The mane looks so thick and full, and wow, I wish they still were selling the old one because I would totally be getting that guy. He's beautiful. Okay, so I'm not necessarily into Frisians, but I like both of these equally in very different ways. The new one looks like it would be a mare, and she is pretty, but a bit too pretty, if you know what I mean. The old one looks a bit more realistic, but I don't like his pose. So I think these ones are pretty much equal. This one, I know a lot of people will have different feelings on this. And this is just my choice. Like, this is just my opinion. I'm not trying to, like, say anything bad. But I would definitely have to say I like the old one better. I do not like the way that the new one's mane looks. It looks very fake. It almost looks like water. So I think the new one looks quite fake, and I absolutely love the old one, and the new one just looks super fake to me. So definitely the old one for sure. This one, I definitely like the new one better. The old one is very, very off proportioned, and the spots look a bit less realistic. So I would have to say the new one, and I really like him. I might be getting him soon because I have so many Pinto mares. They need their foals. Okay, so I like both of these a lot, but Schleich currently does not have a black Pinto mare. So I would probably have to say the old one just because she's a black Pinto mare. I really like the color of her. And so I'd probably say the old one, but I also really like the new one also. Okay, guys, well, I hope that you enjoyed this, and that was really cool. It's kind of cool to see how Schleich has changed over the years. I'd have to say I like most of the old Schleich models more than the new ones. I think some of the new ones are off proportioned, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is just my opinion. In the last video I didn't get hate. But it was not that nice of a comment. I reacted to the new Schleich horses, and it wasn't that nice of a comment. I'm not going to say what they said, but it made me feel a little bit bad about making that video. And again, it wasn't hate. I'm not trying to be rude to whoever said that comment. It just made me feel a little bit bad about the video that I made. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to give it a thumbs up. Bye!